Okay, Grandma went a little overboard in the evening, but I had a hankering for 7-layer dip, which is, for me, through the last 40 years, always has a variety of layers. Sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 5, or 8, or 9. So today, mine is sort of a combination of a hot and a cold 7-layer dip, because I'm not going to a buffet or a potluck. I'm making part of it warm. So my base is warm refried beans. I warmed them in the oven. I put cheddar cheese on top. And then I'm going to add a little hamburger there, but it got a little overcooked because I was trying to overcook these. I got a couple of burnt spots there. Those are corn tortillas fried in hot oil and then sprinkled with salt. So that's 3 layers there. 4 layers is I made a little guacamole. The recipe is avocado, a little seasoned salt, a little black pepper, a little tiny bit of that in it, and one of these packets of lemon powder. It's pure lemon. And that's my guacamole. I put a little tiny bit of garlic, these things in it. This is going to go on top, green onion. There's a little bit of that in the beef. Listen to my refrigerator making ice. Black olives going to be also on the top. My cheddar, I might add a little more on top. The sour cream is another layer, so the only thing that you can have with this, according to me and my mom, would be Coca-Cola. Okay, so layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or that could be 7. The beef looks terrible. It's overcooked. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll put it all together in this pretty bowl. If you're going to a potluck, you make it all cold. You put the beans on the bottom. Then you put the cheese and the onions to get them to go together. Then you put some sour cream on top. That's what I'm going to do. And then you put this layer, the beef on top of that, I guess. And then a tiny bit of that. That turns out to be a little hotter than I expected it to be. Be right back. The first 3 layers, 4, 5, 6, and 7, that would be cheese, guacamole, onions. What's other? I just put it in there. Sour cream. There's 7, don't worry. And then I'm going to dip it out with that. Not the burnt one. I'll eat that. If you want to see how I serve it to myself, there you go. And there's my Coca-Cola. And that looks pretty terrible after you take some out, but who cares? It keeps better if you don't warm up the beans first, but who wants to eat cold beans?